Eliminations are hard, but don't worry, there's always Bootleg Opinions. We welcome you. Hey, Shuga!
Hey, Yuhua! I'm so glad to be back with you today.
And that's not all. We'll be seeing each other tomorrow at brunch.
Yes, we're gonna be brunching at Macy's in Herald Square. I can't wait.
Bootleg Opinions.
Oh my God, Yuhua, you look gorgeous.
Oh my God, thank you, Shuga. It's all with the help of Deck of Scarlet.
Girl, you need to tell me more about this makeup brand.
Well, as most of y'all know, I love trying new makeup, and when I tried Deck of Scarlet, I knew that this was made for a queen. I mean, just look at how beautiful this makeup is. Mug, honey.
Serving the children, Miss Yuhua.
Just look at this blue eyeshadow. Ooh, baby, this is called Night Fever.
Ooh, I can feel it all the way over here, Miss Yuhua.
And their eyeliners are so fun. I mean, when was the last time you had fun putting on eyeliner? I mean, this was so easy and smooth to apply. Look how bold and beautiful my makeup is. How do you like the eye effect today?
Stunning, lady, stunning.
Look at their shimmer. Look at this. Gasp. Look at that apple. It just glows.
I love it, girl. Tell me more.
And this lip oil, so amazing. How cool and fun is this?
Ah! Oh my God, it's also vegan and cruelty-free?
It is 100% clean, baby. And oh, they have over 1,500 ingredients that they do not use. Because what happens is that cosmetics have a lot of damaging chemicals, and when it touches you, it reaches your bloodstream within 26 seconds. Gay gasp. And the bloodstream actually absorbs about 60% of those chemicals. Oh no, girl, we don't want that.
Ooh, girl, I'm switching over to Deck of Scarlet right now.
Maybe you'll be able to complete this glitterific look, baby. Now, sashay your way to the link in the description and use the code YUHUA20 for 20% off your makeup from Deck of Scarlet. And thank you to Deck of Scarlet for sponsoring this video and introducing us to this fabulous, vegan, chemical-free makeup brand.
I always get excited for the new crop of girls, you know, to see what they bring to the table and to see how like drag has changed. I loved last week's episode. This week's episode just got me really, really pumped for this season. I can't wait.
Same here. I'm a huge Drag Race fan. Someone in the comments last week said, do these queens even like this show? Because they're always seem like they're not enjoying it. They're complaining. They don't like this. They don't like that. Are they just doing it for the money? Yes. It's true.
Yes, honey.
This is the second premiere. The first queen has already went home, so send Orion Story some love. What are your thoughts about these entrance looks?
You know, I like some of them. I didn't like others. It's just fun to see like who they are. I get really excited to see what they feel represents their drag. And you know what? I think some of them knocked it out of the park this one.
I would have to say that compared to last week, these crop of girls entrance looks, I like it a lot better because I don't know if you remember last week, it was very Walmart, Kmart, Target, grocery store shopping. So this week I enjoy.
Hey squirrel friends, when one video ends, just start another. It's called cringe viewing. I support you.
Yes! Work! But anyway, we first up have Jorgeous all the way from Texas. And ooh, girl, she's coming for your title of the Latina Goddess of the East Side. But anyway, she's serving you red, she's serving you feathers, she's serving you glam and sex. And I didn't expect this from her because her promo look was kind of all over the place. And when she walked in, I exactly know who she is. Beautiful.
I am so obsessed. You know, I love my Latina queens. And she just looks absolutely stunning. I mean, those feathers, girl, she is expensive. She's letting you know from the get-go that she has money.
Next up is DeJa Skye, and this is not the best from DeJa because I just feel like it's a top with a piece of fabric on top of it, and the bottom was decent, but I just think that she can do better as an entrance look.
Yeah, I agree. Like, I love that she's fun and she's got all this great energy, and I love the colors. I love the neon and the pink. If she was trying to do like a nude illusion or something, I would have just made it a full dress. It just looks weird. Yeah, it wasn't a win for me, but I like where she was going. She just didn't quite get there.
Next up is Jasmine Kennedie, and representing New York City, and of course, I gotta represent Jasmine Kennedie by wearing a Jasmine Kennedie original. Yes, she made this for me about 2 years ago, and I traveled the world from, you know, Manhattan to Brooklyn. I think that this is very old school drag. It's drag on top of drag on top of drag, and that's totally her aesthetic, which is fine. We got the pink dress, we got the purple hair, and then we got the feathers, and then we got the sequin, we got the stones. And then we got the metallic fabric. It's just a lot going on. And that cape on her shoulder just didn't make sense. I think we need to edit a lot with this. But I can see where she's coming from, because when you're making your statement to the world with your entrance look, you want to do the most, right? And I think she went a little bit overboard with this, since her aesthetic with drag already is drag on top of drag. So, you know, a little bit missed over there.
I'm so excited to see Miss Jasmine on here representing New York City. She is like pageant, she is full on showgirl, and this is very that. So if she was trying to accomplish the most, she did it. But I agree, it seemed like it was kind of a lot. I could have done without the cape. Like, I think the cape was just like that extra step. Like, I get it if you want to show that you love all of that kind of pageantry, then if she would have just gotten rid of that cape, maybe this would have not been as much as you were saying that it is.
Next up is Maddy Morphosis. It's camp, it's fun, it's a character, I get it. It works for her. I wouldn't wear it, but it works for her. And Tina Burner would be very jealous of that dress.
Tina Burner is rolling right now. She is so jealous of this Guy Fieri reference. Yeah, I mean, it's cute. It works. I think it works for her. Would I wear it? Never.
Same. Did you see that meme of Tina Burner where they pasted two faces of her onto two cavemen? It was like two cavemen trying to create fire.
Kids are so clever. I love it when they do stuff like that.
Tina Burner invented fire, honey.
She did. And while she's old enough, girl.
Next up is the Southern Belle, Angeria. So beautiful with the polka dots and also the red. And she took the polka dots all the way to the umbrella. And I also enjoy that she has this ruffle coat under her to give her volume. And I like how she did the pop of red with the polka dots. Makes a statement, quick and easy. Lets us know who she is. Very cool.
She's a pageant queen and you can tell. Her face is stunning, the hair is working. I love everything about this. I love the cute little reveal she did with the umbrella. It's like so completely polished.
Next up is Lady Camden serving you pastel colors, cotton candy, fun everywhere. Overall, I do like this look.
It really shows off her personality. You know, like she's a fun girl. Back in the 90s, I was a raving queen, so I totally would have worn this look. I think she looks amazing.
Last to enter the workroom is Daya Betty. Bzzz. Serving you 80s, 90s punk rock, cartoony kind of vibe. And I enjoy this. I thought it was so cool that she entered with this hair. And also she's got the black and yellow throughout the rest of the outfit.
A total rockin' look for me. I love the hair on this look. This is such a cute cut. It just like set it off. It was like the cherry on top. This is a great entrance look.
So out of all these queens, who is your favorite entrance look?
Oh my God. Oh, I actually liked a lot of them. I'm gonna go with Jorgeous. I love that look. I think she just looked beautiful, but it was like fun and like young. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it.
My top threes are Daya Betty, Angeria, and Jorgeous, and I have to give it to Jorgeous. Totally agree with you. Beautiful, glam, gorgeous, young, playful, sexy.
Yes.
Love it. Now, what do you think of the mini challenge? These queens had to do a photo shoot with Tic Tac.
On my season, that was our first challenge, was to do a photo shoot. And it's so nerve-wracking because you were in this like huge room and there's like all these cameras and a million people like staring you down. I liked DeJa. I thought she was fun. She was funny. She was the first one up, so it's always like kind of nerve-wracking. Was it the best photo? No. But it was funny.
The ones that stood out to me were Angeria, Jorgeous, and also Jasmine Kennedie. I think Jasmine Kennedie had the best poses out of those three, but her outfit ruined the look. Jorgeous was really funny. I thought she looked beautiful. Angeria, from the photos that they showed on the screen, I don't think she should have won. Or maybe there were other shots that we missed, maybe? I would have picked maybe Jorgeous or Jasmine. I wouldn't have given it to Angeria based on the shots that they showed us.
My winner for this was definitely Jasmine Kennedie. They want fashion. They want it to look sickening, and she was serving it.
Same. The outfit maybe ruined it, but you know, I give it a pass. The talent show is upon us. Who stood out to you?
I think Jasmine Kennedie really threw down on the lip sync. I was excited for DeJa's, but it was like, girl, it just didn't get there. She was trying to do what Trinity did with the tucking, but the jokes weren't landing. But I think Angeria, I think it was a proper win. I think she did an amazing job.
The top, I would pick Angeria, Jasmine, and Jorgeous. Camden, I thought that she was gonna give us a little bit more. Like when she first came out and started doing those dance moves, I thought she was gonna really slay the talent show. And then it just kind of didn't go anywhere, and I was like, that was it?
She danced in heels. And maybe she should have just worn ballet shoes, right? I feel like maybe she could have done more tricks and like still made it funny. For someone that loves ballet, I was kind of like, is she really doing ballet? I'm like, I could do that. I mean, I can't kick as high, but I can, you know what I mean? Like, wear the ballet shoes, girl.
Daya Betty, yeah. No.
What'd she do again?
She lip synced to Pink's Let's Get This Party Started.
I know, I'm just messing with you. Hello, RuPaul already told her in the workroom, are you sure? Like, she should have changed it. Maddy Morphosis. Okay, look, I was falling asleep. Is she an amazing blues guitarist? Absolutely. But this is RuPaul's Drag Race, right? So like, I wanted to see that she had skills, but I wanted to see her like crawling over the floor, like on her back, like to make it fun. It's Drag Race, girl. No one wants to see that you really have talent. Like, have the talent, but like, make them laugh. Does that make sense?
But you know what? At least she played the guitar, unlike last week's contestant who just faked it.
Bet you that one was more entertaining than this one.
Was this the bottom two that you expected? It was DeJa and also Daya Betty.
I think it was a right bottom two. Miss DeJa turned it out.
After they announced the song was Falling from Alicia Keys, I was like, this is DeJa's win. I mean, there's just really no way, really, Daya's gonna win because that's not really her realm of music. And after the first 10 seconds of the lip sync, I knew that DeJa was gonna win because they barely showed anything from Daya. And of course, she absolutely slayed the lip sync. So, congrats, queen.
Congratulations. I love that you clocked the edits, honey.
I've been watching Drag Race for too long, baby.
We know the formula at this point.
Category is Sickening Drag, where you have to show your sickening drag. Oh, and the guest judge this week is Alicia Keys.
Alicia Keys, this is like the best. I love Alicia Keys. When she appeared through that window, if I was there, I would have like jumped through the window. She's just like such a positive light.
So I was doing a viewing party here in New York City, right? Yes, it's 11:30 and we have brunch tomorrow at 9 a.m. And somebody said, why does Alicia Keys look like she is in jail, girl? So we first up have Jorgeous, and she's serving you an evening gown that came into a bodysuit. I thought she looked so gorgeous.
I love the colors. I love the little tearaway. Like she said, if she had to lip sync, she was ready.
If I have to lip sync, I was ready. What does that have to do with anything? Okay, next up is DeJa Skye. I thought the blue was cool on the arms and at the bottom of the dress, but I feel like it was so see-through at the top. It just needed some colors over here of the blue. We just need a center focus.
I did not like the black lace on this look. I needed something a little more intricate, not as just like pattern heavy. Something that had like just a little more interest and it wasn't just like a repeated pattern. Maybe some stoning on there or something a little more like skin texture. The black lace just to me seemed just like, it seemed like a cheap lace, like the 99-cent bin lace. It was all the same pattern repeated. Did any of that make sense? I don't know, but it made sense to me. So that's all that matters.
Girl, nothing on Bootleg Opinions makes sense, girl. I think people tune in to see the chaos and not really to hear our opinions, girl.
Right, no one cares about what we think, girl.
They're just here to see the struggle bus, honey.
I actually watched this show to see you do the draw overs and all the editing, girl.
Oh, thank you. With the help of our bootleg editor, Lorena Maxon. Make sure you follow them. They are an amazing artist that does all the edits for the looks on Bootleg Opinions. Next up is Jasmine Kennedie. This is giving me June Jambalaya's look from last week, except I felt like June Jambalaya's look was a little bit better. But this was a beautiful look. It's a cool look, but I do wish that the breastplate that she's wearing was a little bit higher because it elongated her torso. But other than that, she looks beautiful.
She's young, but her drag reads older drag. Not old drag as if she's an old lady, like old drag that's like old school drag, right? And I love that. I love those references. I love seeing a young queen do that kind of drag. There was something about the way the breastplate, maybe it was, like you said, too low, but the breastplate, like, it felt like if she moved, like, it was flopping. Like, I could tell that it was, like, the breastplate and not her skin. Does that make sense? If she would have, like, covered the part where it meets her skin, it just ruined the illusion for me. I know she was trying to do that illusion. I felt like I could see the gap underneath.
Okay, next up is Maddy Morphosis, and she's serving you head on. I don't even know what she's serving. What was she serving? Marie Antoinette?
I think it was Marie Antoinette, right? Because she lost her head. They cut her, the I let them eat cake queen. She's a let them eat cake queen.
We got the bootleg queen, we got the Latina goddess queen, and we got the let them eat cake queen.
Let them be cake queen, girl.
I thought this was very bloody, very camp, and it also shows us that she can think outside of the box. Cool.
I liked where she was going with this look, but it was like, it didn't quite hit it for me. It was really campy, right? To me, it felt like a Halloween costume gone wrong, as opposed to like a high fashion moment, right? I think it could have been executed really beautifully. The dress, to me, legit looked like a HalloweenCostumes.com dress. It was super shiny. You know that shiny, like, fabric?
Like the one you're wearing right now?
Girl! This is a Yuhua-inspired look, honey.
Is it?
This is a Yuhua-inspired look. You didn't make this.
Oh, okay. I was like, I didn't make that.
No, you didn't. But it was inspired off of your little, this little thing that you gave to Tara Hyman that she gave me.
Because nobody wants it.
I liked where she was going, but I felt like it was a big miss. Like, the execution could have been, like, a lot better. But it was kind of cool how she was tossing her head around.
Next up is Angeria, and she's serving you pageantry the house down. Wow, she looks so gorgeous and beautiful. The only thing that I wish she would have done differently is a different earring, because that gold just didn't make sense. I didn't really see many hints of gold on the dress. There was so much gold on the earrings, and then there was just so little gold on the dress. I wish she would have done like maybe that type of shade of red to match the dress. That was my only little thing, but nonetheless, beautiful.
Beautiful. I loved everything about it. I think I was just kind of like in awe of like the beauty. I didn't even notice the earrings. Now that you say it, like that does make sense. But yeah, she looks absolutely stunning. This is the way that you start a competition, like right out the gate, right? Come through with the good looks and the mismatching earrings to mess with Yuha.
Next up is Lady Camden. When she lifted the tail up, I kind of wish that it was longer, bigger, so that it shoots up in the back. But I forgive her.
I did not like this look. It was just like kind of all over the place for me. Ooh, girl, the little wing thing, it felt like sad when it came up. That trick has been around forever. So when they do that, like I want to see like a full fantasy, and it was just kind of like this little like beep. And there was like so many gaps between it.
It's like when you want a big load and then a small load comes out.
Like, yeah, she pinched a loaf, honey. You say a loaf or a load? Do you know what pinching a loaf is?
Next up is Daya Betty, and I think she has better in her closet. Is this the most stunning, sickening look? I don't think so, but I do enjoy her talking about how this entire outfit is made out of ribbons. If this was like a 99-cent challenge, I would have been like, voila, yay, but I thought she had more better looks in her closet. I just think she does.
I didn't read it as 99-cent ribbons. It looked good on her, I liked it. I didn't even notice that it was ripped in the back.
I didn't mean 99-cent challenge in a bad, negative way. If she used the ribbons to make that, I would have been like, wow, stunning. But the fact that, you know, this is supposed to be your sickening, fiercest, best drag look, I'm just not buying it.
Yeah. I like the look, but yes, as a fierce, sickening drag look, no. I guess there weren't many fierce, sickening drag looks tonight. Hello?
So, Shuga Cain, who is your favorite look from out of all these queens?
For me, I have a little tie. I love Angeria's, but I also really loved Jorgeous' look today. They were different, but still very polished. I like them both, and I'm not gonna choose one.
The fans are vicious, right?
I cannot.
Definitely Angeria and also Jorgeous. So, congrats!
Yay! I love those two. We're on the same wavelength, Yuha. Must be because I'm wearing this Yuha-inspired look.
Now, thank you, Shuga Cain, for coming on to Bootleg Opinions this week.
You can find me here in New York City at Stella 34 at Macy's Herald Square doing a little brunch on the weekends. And other than that, girl, you know, around. You can see my big face on a bus, a billboard, or the subway.
That's such a nice way of telling people that you're kind of working but not working. I don't know if you're working or not, but you're just like, you know, I'm around. And we can see your face on the bus.
I'm working. I'm gonna be like, oh well, on the 17th, I'm gonna be in San Diego. On the 19th, I'm gonna be in North Carolina. Like, girl, let's not be real. Go to my website. There's nothing on there.
The way you said, you can see my face on the bus. That was so funny. Yeah, she's in a commercial. Congrats, Shuga.
I'm in a commercial. Thank you. It's lovely.
And my name is Yuhua Hamasaki. You can find me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and new on TikTok under Yuhua Hamasaki. And our Venmos and PayPals are in the link in the description below, and I'll be reading the thank yous in next week's video. Bye, Shuga.
Bye.